Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people all over the motherfucking world. My name is Devi-od, and it's the return of the Mindset Podcast. Let's give it a round of applause real quick. Oh shit. Never mind. Well, might as well do some bullshit since it's the return. But anyways, so new place, new studio, same old work, same old me. And a lot of things been going on lately. I know I start off with comedy of the week, but lately I did see some comedies, but I just let that be for the moment, because there are some new comedies that came out this week. I only saw one of them really. But yeah, but also, you know what? I don't know why I'm doing an intro right now. There's a whole lot of things to cover in, so we might as well just get this going. Also, I'm running a last minute thing, so even though everything is going smoothly, things got to be in the last minute. But you know what? It is what it is, though. Also, remember, I remember that I did drop a gaming content yesterday. Go check that out. It's just a little warm up, to be honest. But this is now after the warm up. This is now the real fight now. So let's just start off with the Mindset Podcast. Get this popping. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. And again, no comedy of the week, but let's go play some music. For one time, for the late great Valletta Wallace, aka the Notorious B.I.G.'s mother. Let's go.
What? That's right.
It's the return of the best new podcast of the year. Shout out to New York. Shout out to New York. Shout out to Jersey.
Lyrically,
Shout out to everybody from the East Coast,
First things first, I pop freaks all the honeys, dummies, playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Those the ones I like, cause they don't get Nathan but penetration. Unless it smells like sanitation. Garbage, I turn like doorknobs. Heartthrob never, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay Gucci down to the socks. Rings and watch filled with rocks. And my jam knocking your Mitsubishi. Girls pee-pee when they see me. Navajos creep me and they teepee. As I lay down laws like Island Coppet. Stop it, if you think they're gonna make a profit. Don't see my ones, don't see my guns. Get it? Now tell your friends Papa hit it, then split it in two. As I flow with the Junior Mafia. I don't know what the hell's stopping ya. I'm clocking ya, Versace shade watching ya. Once you grin, I'm in, game begins. First I talk about how I dress is this, and diamond necklaces, stretch Lexuses. The sex is just immaculate. From the back I get deeper and deeper. Help you reach the climax that your man can't make. Call him, tell him you'll be home real late and sing the break. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. Sick of that song on how it's so long. Thought he worked his until I handled my biz. There I is, major pain like Damon Wayans. Low down dirty even like his brother Keenan scheming. Don't leave your girl around me, true player for real. Ask Puff Daddy. You ringing bells with bags from Chanel. Baby Benz traded in your Hyundai XL. Fully equipped CD changer with the cell. She beat me at 12. Where you at? Flipping job, playing car notes. While I'm swimming in your women like the breaststroke. Right stroke, left stroke was the best stroke. Death stroke, tongue all down the throat. Nothing left to do but send her home to you. I'm through. Can you sing the song for me, boo? I got that good love, girl. know.
Give me one more chance. One more chance.
I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. What? So what's it gonna be, him or me? We can cruise the world with pearls, gator boots for girls. The envy of all women, crushed linen, Cartier wristwear with diamonds in them. The finest women I love with the passion. Your man's a wimp, I get that ass a good thrashing. High fashion, flying into all states. Sexing me while your man masturbates. Isn't this great? Your flight leaves at 8, my flight lands at 9. My game just rewinds. Lyrically, I'm supposed to represent. I'm not only a client, I'm the player president. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know.
One more chance. One more chance.
I got that good love, girl, you didn't know.
Come on.
I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. Fuck all you hoes. Get a grip, motherfucker. Yeah. This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard, you never thought that hip-hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
You know very well who you are. Don't hold you down. Reach for the stars. You gotta go when I'm sending. 'Cause you're the only one.
I made the change from a common thief to up close and personal with Robin Leach. And I'm far from cheap, I smoke skunk with my peeps all day. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. The Moet and Alizé keep me pissy. Girls used to diss me, now they write letters cause they miss me. I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing gats and stuff. Now honeys play me close like butter play toast. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Condos in Queens, in dough for weeks. Sold out seats to hear Biggie Small speak. Living life without fear, putting 5 carats in my baby girl ear. Lunches, brunches, interviews by the pool. Considered a fool cause I dropped out of high school. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood. And it's still all good, And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. Come on, let's go. Sicker than your average, hop a twist cabbage off instinct. Niggas don't think shit, stink pink gators. My Detroit players, Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. Dead right, if the head right, Biggie there, every night. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who? Do something to us. Talk goes through us. Girls want to us, wanna do us, screw us. Who us? Yeah, Papa and Pump. Close like Starsky and Hutch, stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang every MC easily.
Take that.
Recently, niggas frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my peace. Keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace. With my peace. Packing, asking who want it. You got it, nigga, flaunt it. That Brooklyn bullshit, we on it.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake.
I put hoes in NY onto DKNY. Miami, DC, prefer Versace.
That's right.
All Philly hoes know it's Moschino. Every cutie with the booty, boy, the coochie. Now who's the real dookie? Meaning who's really the shit? Them niggas ride dicks. Frank White push the 6 on the Lexus LX 4.5. Bulletproof glass tints if I want some ass. Gon' blast squeeze first, ask questions last. That's how most of these so-called gangsters pass. At last, a nigga rapping about blunts and broads, tits and bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars, and still leave you on the pavement. Condo paid for, no car payment. At my arraignment, note for the plaintiff. Your daughter's tied up in the Brooklyn basement. Face it, not guilty. That's how I stay filthy. Richer than richer, so you niggas come and get me. Come on.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake.
I'm giving you guys nothing but East Coast vibes right now. One time.
I like this.
Now, to all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes. Who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping Moet is where you find me. The back of the club, macking holes, my crew's behind me. Man, question asking, money asking, music blasting. But I just can't quit because one of these homies Biggie got to creep with, sleep with, keep the ep a secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot. Now check it. I got more Mac than Craig and in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benzes. See notes by the layers. True fucking players. Jump in the Rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GS3. I got the chronic by the tree. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. I love it when you call me Big Papa. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. I love it when you call me Big Papa. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Baby. I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in axe and sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Better throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but front for me to start something. Bugging and bucking at niggas like I was duck hunting. Dumbing out just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is bullshit, and we party, and 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 bullshit, and we hugs from the honeys, pounds from the roughnecks. See my man say that I knew from the projects. Said he had beef, asked me if I had my piece. Sure do, 222s in my shoes. Holla if you need me, love, I'm in the house. Roman stroke, see what the honeys is about. Moet poppin', hope hoppin', ain't no stopping. Big Papa, I'm a bad boy. Niggas wanna front, who got your back? Niggas wanna flex, who got the gat? It ain't hard to tell, I'm the East Coast overdoser. Nigga, you're scared, you're supposed to. Nigga, I toast you. Put fear in your heart. Fuck up the party before it even start. Is he drunk off a Henny and skunk? Or some brand Nubian shit beating down punk? And we party, that bullshit. That's that. And we party, that bullshit. 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 And we party.
dress. I think I might just hit her with a little Biggie 101. How to tote a gun and have fun with Jamaican rum conversation. Blunts in rotation. My man Big Jock got the Glock in his waist and we're smoking, drinking. Got the hooker thinking, if money smell bad, then this nigga big is stinking. Is it my charm? I got the hookers eating out my palm. She grabbed my arm and said, let's leave calm. I'm hitting skins again. Rolled up another blunt, bought a Heineken. Niggas start to loke out. A kid got choked out, blows were stoned, and a fucking fight broke out. Chill. Yo, chill.
Okay. Well, again, oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry. So yeah, one more time for Valletta Wallace, the mother of Notorious B.I.G. Rest in peace. What can I say? She was a great businesswoman. She held down with his kids. Still had a bond with Faith Evans. Shout out to Faith Evans. And she kept holding on with his legacy. And now a lot of things going on, but I really don't have that much knowledge and resources to know what's going on for now. But later on, I will discuss it later on a different episode of the Mindset Podcast. So, yeah. Also, she's also rest in peace to Roberta Flax. She passed away at February 24th at the age of 88. And also rest in peace to Angie Stones, who tragically passed away at March 1st. She was 63. Rest in peace. My condolences to the family. They were great businesswoman, great artist. So, yeah, that's all I can say. Also, yeah, I believe this month is Women's Month. So, shout out to all the beautiful ladies, the strong, independent women, the queens of queens, you know. So, yeah. But anyways, like I said, as much as I really want to take this sweet time with you guys, pause, well, this time to, you know, just go smoothly, you know, but right now, sadly, I'm in a tight schedule right now, so this is the best I can do for the most part, but also, we're gonna keep going on, you know, we're gonna keep going on. I'm not saying goodbyes right now, but yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's doing well. A lot of things have been changing, and I hope everything is going good and well and new for you guys. So yeah, so let's go keep discussing about things that's been going on from the culture, the wrestling world, the anime world, or the anime Traphouse. Shout out to the anime Traphouse, which by the way I created. So yeah. But anyways, hell, as of right now, I'm watching some anime shit right now. I'm mute, but I'm almost done with it, so that's the reason why I'm multitasking like a motherfucker right now. I've been multitasking. I've been practicing my multitasking. Let me say it slowly, because I know I just kind of said it fast. I've been practicing my multitasking skills. There you go. Because lately people have been saying that I've been talking way too fast. But, hey, that's me. I like to keep the shit smooth, quick. If you understand me, good. If you don't, then you lost. But anyways, for first time listeners, hey, what's up? How you guys doing? Peace to all y'all. For everybody who's come back, welcome back. I'm back. You're back. Let's keep this shit going, you know? And also, I know last month, the last episode of the Mindset Podcast, it was a very special episode, really. It was about S. Alvarez. Shout out to S. Alvarez. I know she's been doing a whole lot of things after the podcast. Nothing but great work. I've been watching her do a thing. I know she gave me a shout out. Thank you for the love. Keep doing your thing. You know I'm always going to be proud of you. And do what you love, you know? And if you need any help or anything, you know, I'm one call away. So, you know, it's up. And shout out to everybody in Lakewood who's supporting her. Shout out to everybody in Jersey that's supporting her. Shout out to everybody in the East Coast that's supporting her. And I'm a shout out. Because right now, my brain is going crazy right now. And I'm trying best not to go left and shit right now. But also, yeah, shout out to her. I know she dropped an EP on Valentine's Day, which is called Valentine. And I did listen to her songs. Give me a second. What just happened? Oh, there you go. So yeah. So the EP goes. Wait, what just happened? Oh, I see what happened. That was me. So okay, let's go talk about her EP, which is Valentine. It's 4 songs. Songs were Cruising, Alvedora, Tu Piel, and Bien High. And I like all of them, to be honest. It was genuine. The favorite one I really like the most out of it is Bien High. Yeah, I'll play a little bit of it.
Esta mamacita tiene su piquete, una muñequita, pero no juguete. Ese papacito busca delincuente, ya no busque más que mamita está presente. Mientras ella cuatro y se llena de ambiente. Dime papacito cachondo, como siempre, que me quieras hacer cuando me tengas enfrente. Dámelo bien rico pa' que vivas en la mente, ay, pa' que vivas en la mente, ay, pa' que vivas en la mente, ay, pa' que vivas en la mente, ay. Dices que me quieres, eso dices, pero ya te elegí porque yo quise. Viste que conmigo tú te fuiste, pero esa noche en mi cama te veniste. Ay, no me sacas de tu mind, tú me buscas, damos una ride. Ay, no me sacas de tu mind, esa mamacita la que te pone bien high, la que te pone bien high. Tú me buscas, damos una ride. Ay, no me sacas de tu mind, esa mamacita la que te pone bien high, la que te pone bien high, la que te pone bien high, la que te pone bien high. Y yo no sé.
Well, there's still more of this, but anyways, yes, the song is called "Being High" from S. Alvarez. Go check that out. Go check out the EP. It's all over the whole platform. So yeah, go for it. So yeah, shout out to S. Alvarez. Go ahead, do your thing. You know I'm always gonna be proud of you. I'm probably going to repeat what I just said earlier, but yeah. But anyways, go ahead, check her out, support her, show some love, and yeah. So what I've been doing lately for the past month while I was moving, a lot of shit lately. Now we're slowly picking up the pace, and yeah. And then I'll get more time to do more content and a whole lot of shit. And people been asking me about streaming. That will be later on soon this year. Again, I'm trying my best to keep this going, keep this on the flow, work at my own pace and see what I can do. Also, music will be dropping because I know I've been saying I'll be dropping music, but my stupid ass has been pushing way too further of this freaking project. I might start as producer back first real quick before I start rapping again like I did last year, and also practicing my vocal cords even though my voice is getting a little bit deeper. But either way, yeah, that's all I've been doing. I've been trying to get this thing going. I've been going little by little, dropping content, and I just started since yesterday doing full-length videos. And also I'm bringing back my gaming shit too, doing anime edits, which I've been doing last week, the wrestling edits, and hip-hop stuff from history, from the past, and also, you know, I'm going to show some love in the future. So there's a lot of ideas, especially there's now one idea that I'm working on, and I've been working on since beginning of this month, and I'm going to work on it on the low, and it will drop by the end of the year, and it's related to hip-hop and wrestling. So if you guys are listening to me right now, keep that shit in mind, put that shit in your notebook, put that shit in your alarm, go to your calendar, the 31st of December. I'm gonna drop a whole lot of shit. Also, I know I've been doing Art of Sound. The very first one I did was Busta Rhymes versus Lil Wayne. I'm gonna do that again, which I was supposed to do it on January, didn't do it. February, I had to move. This month, I'll see what I can do. And also, I was planning to have somebody to interview this month, but I guess I'm gonna move that next month. And I probably might do that once a month, every interview, and see how it goes. And maybe later on, if this thing keeps going longer and longer, maybe I might do it once a week. But that depends, though. I don't know. I'm working on my time, and I'm working my best I can. But anyways, during my time when I was doing all this shit, I took some time and rest a little bit and watch some shows. Cobra Kai's final season came out on Netflix last month. It was pretty cringe, pretty cliche, but most of it was pretty dope. I just hate the fact that they killed Kreese like that with Terry Silvers. Kind of looked like a speed up, kill off the character type of shit. But I love the fact how Johnny Lawrence finally got the happy ending, and they kind of did like an end credit thing, sort of, about them getting along now, and the fact that Johnny Lawrence is now working with Danny LaRusso. So, yeah. There's one episode I've been watching lately. It's on Max. It's called The Curious Case of. The first episode was Bam Margera. I ain't gonna lie. It tells me a whole lot about... Oh, yeah. So I saw the first episode of The Curious Cases of on Max, which is really like cutting off the sentence to which leads to certain episodes. The very first one, like I said, it was Bam Margera. So I guess he was basically saying that he was the jackass of... He's the Britney Spears of jackass, with, you know, holding on contracts and all that bullshit. I don't know nothing about what was going on now, especially right now of his life. Really, like, I grew up watching him from Viva La Bam, but with all the issue happening, so they did this whole little documentary thing, and well, also tells me about him. It also tells me about a whole lot of stuff about really this, like, also what I'm doing too, like people getting on the internet, talk their shit, or trying to have a savior complex. And there's other people who are in the right, really, but it got to the point where it got further that it's now a toxic community. Or not a toxic community, it's more like a toxic cult. Basically, is what this series is about. It's about strange cults and all that shit, and also how people are dealing with during the time it's happening, or it's happening now, or all the other shit that's been going on through their lives. And it's pretty bizarre, pretty weird. And again, to me, seeing this shit, it kind of like, none of them were even were, they weren't even trying to help Bam Margera at this point. They were just, at this point, going for themselves and then being selfish. And then one of them was a lawyer, and then she has this weird fan base that it got to the point where it got to a cult. And then one person who supported her now found out that, oh, like, I can't deal with her fans and all that shit, which is kind of weird to me, because I feel like a lot of y'all people really be on the internet that y'all didn't know what the fuck are y'all deluded to, but that's a whole different kind of, like a whole different story, to be honest, to talk about. But just gave me an example of how both being on the internet and dealing with mental problems, and then having this ego mixed together, and then people think, well, people are doing the good thing, but then some part it got to the point where it went left. And then, you know, it's just a bunch of crazy people being crazy, and the fact that we're dealing in this dilemma, and the fact that, it is just pretty bizarre to me. And, yeah, I hope Bam Margera has the better help that he needs. And the reason why Bam Margera, well, for anybody who doesn't know, Bam Margera was actually been dealing with a whole lot of drug abuse, a lot of shit been going on. And if I say go check on the shit, I'd rather, if you tell me if it's okay to go check his shit, I'll let you guys do your thing. Hey, I'm not touching that thing. I hope he's doing good though. Hopefully. And it's a whole lot of crazy shit that it was. Will I watch another episode of it? I'll try to, but I'll take it in my very own time. I'll probably watch like one episode a month, probably. But that's not one thing I will hop on back to for a while. Other documentaries, I did watch the Muscles and Mayhem, the unauthorized story of the American Gladiators. That's on Netflix. I know people right now, this day and age, 2025. I know you guys never grew up to it. I know this shit was right before all y'all were born. The only time I knew about this is because I was little, and they canceled it in the late 1990s, but there were reruns on it, and I watched it when I was a little kid, like around 6 or 7, and I liked it though too. But the point of this documentary was of how most of these gladiators who came from nothing, who are bodybuilders though too, who came from nothing though, are athletes. There was one who used to be a runner in the Olympics, and she was there in American Gladiator. Yeah, so they were all athletics. They were all bodybuilders. They were all trying to do this obstacle course that was created by this one man, and it was directed by a guy who we just find out that this man got a real yeah, but is he has a problem, but in a way that's harmless. I don't know how to say it though, in a way that I could say properly. But anyways, they were telling how this franchise itself decided to cause their effects of their lives, and also have their own Hollywood momentum, the fame, all that, and the fact that they used to be popular. They were popular. They were big. They even have their own toys, but I found out that yeah, they get their toys, but thing is they don't get paid for it, and they found out how messed up it was, and how most of them weren't even paid for it. Most of them were fired due to their own thing, you know, and yeah, and it wasn't safe at first, and then they started to do all this shit. It came from one man's mind that decided to, hey, I'm gonna hire the most strongest people and make them get hurt by competitors from around America. And what's crazy, I didn't know that they actually, like, after the whole show, they actually had this little medieval time kind of thing, but in American Gladiator form, where you could sit down and eat and watch them literally go to these obstacles and shit. But yeah, but anyways, later on, now in this current time, they're all doing good. They're doing the best. I know one of them are doing TikToks. So yeah, they're seeing a lot of things. A lot of people were going through a lot even when they started doing this, and I'm pretty glad that most of them are now in a better place, in a better spot. And yeah, shouts to them, man. You know what? Let me give them a round of applause. Where's my thing at? Okay. I did finish The Sopranos. How do I feel about it? I like it. I love it. It's crazy how I'm just pretty upset how Tony Soprano killed Christopher and shit. Could have went in a gangster way, but shit, I got a little bit upset when he died though. But he did kind of low key was making a movie and then trying to expose his own relative and how he had a revenge on the fact that his now dead wife kind of low key. Well, he had assumptions and shit, but even Tony even said, "Yo, I didn't want nothing to do with her." But then we find out. But then they both found out that she's wired by the feds, and then they gotta take care of business. And I did find some research about the ending of The Sopranos, because even that part, like, wait, how the hell do I remember? I know there was references to certain parts of it, and then at the end they just cut him off, which the director did said that the only reason why he ended the way he ended it was because he wanted the viewers to have their own imagination of how Tony Soprano passed away, or how he got how his reign of being the big boss now for the family, and how his downfall went. So yeah, and it's a good explanation though too, because even the beginning of the whole series, you see Tony Soprano is just a guy that he was a capo, and then later on he starts going up and up higher due to the fall of every single boss's when it first started with his friend, which he was dying from cancer, then he led to his uncle, and then his uncle now getting old. Basically a whole lot of, as much as it was a gangster series, it was all about mental health and health issues during Life of the Old. That's what it is. And what's pretty dope is that I found out Lord Jamar was part of the show, and so was Trench from Naughty by Nature. And I found out that the role that Trench was playing was supposed to be Fabulous. But even Fabulous, I did my research with this, to be honest. I even went on clips to find out what was the reason of Fabulous being replaced. He said that even the director told him that, yo, bro, you look too young to play this role, so we had to switch it up. But he had the he had some love though too at the end. And then since I'm watching Max for a while, I did watch Harley Quinn. I did caught up for a minute, and I'm up to date, especially last week's episode. And I ain't gonna lie, at first I thought my freaking streaming service was fucking I was like, what the fuck is going on? But then I realized, oh, that's Brainiac shit. If you're into watching this, go ahead. I recommend you guys watching it if you guys are very open-minded about it. There are talks of season 6, so there may be at works. And then again, I've been watching Max for quite some times. I took my time and watch Common Sided Effect, which is on Adult Swim, and it's on Max. This is about how this man found a mushroom that could cure almost anything. A pretty solid plot. I saw the very first episode. I know there's a few episodes there, like I believe 8 or 10 episodes. So I'm going to take my time and watching it since I got nothing else to watch now. What else? Oh yeah, I did watch the stand-up show for Bill Burr's Drop Dead Years comedy stand-up special. It was only 1 hour of it. How about I say 1 year? 1 hour of it. It was pretty chill. It was pretty dope. Open-minded. Same thing like the Soprano things about talking about health and mental issues. That's what Bill Burr was talking about too, and affecting of the old age and acceptance. You know, life. That's what it is. It was about life, most of it. And yeah, that's all I gotta do. That's what I've been doing for the past month. I was watching TV. But anyways, let's lead on to the culture. You know, the underground room segment, the culture. When I talk about the culture. So yeah, I did watch. You know, everybody who knows me knows that when it comes to the culture, basically the first 3 podcasts that I will listen to, or media personnels that I will listen to the most about the culture is The Bigger Picture, Joe Budden Podcast, The Breakfast Club, The New Rory Mall, and myself. But anyway, let's go to The Bigger Picture. The Bigger Picture! So Will I Am was in their podcast last month, episode 37 of The Bigger Picture, and he did talk. He was very knowledgeable. I ain't gonna lie. He was pretty dope to listen to. For anybody who thinks like the way Will I Am thinks, or thinks like a little bit more expanded to how the world plays and how they vision it, mostly, especially Will I Am. He actually he visioned it as in the music industry in the way of it's a game, like an algorithm, basically, like scientific shit, you know. But he had a whole lot of interesting topics. He even speaks about the aspect about the music industry and how he gets involved in becoming not only a great artist but also a businessman, which he kind of did, and that's the reason why we listened to most of his songs in 2010s and 2009, I believe. But yeah, and also he was in a Super Bowl performance around 2011. So yeah, he talked about that and how he knew about the business. He not only that he made a performance in the Super Bowl, he also was trying to figure out how to make the business work for him when he was performing, like before the performance, you know, like making like some deals of it. So yeah. And speaking about performances, Doechii was invited by Lauryn Hill to have her perform doo-wop at the Miami Festival. That was pretty wholesome. That was pretty dope to see Lauryn Hill, who never shows up to her own shows, but they show up over here, decided to give some flowers to a young rapper. And yo, shout outs to Lauryn Hill for giving Doechii her flowers, but also shout out to Doechii for doing the best thing she do. Also shout out to Lauryn Hill for being the greatest rapper of all time right now too. It's beautiful to see that. Yep, beautiful. And since we speak about more music, there's other music that are dropping lately too. But right now, let's talk about a very upcoming album, maybe coming soon. Mace from It Is What It Is podcast. I'm gonna add them to the list too, which it went over my head as well. From Cameron and Mace. So Mace said that he might be dropping an album of the day of Diddy's trial, which is again Cinco de Mayo of this year. And also he talked about his visit and the funeral of Valetta Wallace. So yeah, And also, he addressed the rumor about him sitting right next to Diddy's son, which I didn't know that was something. But yeah, I don't talk about rumors like that like crazy or explain the rumors. So it is what it is. Mace already spoke about it. If you want to know about it, it's on It Is What It Is podcast. Go ahead and check that out. And since, you know, hip hop is always colliding with everything that I love dearly, and why not? So I know last month it was Elimination Chamber, and there was a whole lot of special guests coming in, but everybody who wasn't announced but was announced by the public, Drake and Yachty was at the Elimination Chamber, you know, vibing out, front row, right behind Pat McAfee, Michael Cole, so, and Wade Barrett, yeah. And yeah, it was lit. And also Travis Scott was there too, so there might be works for Travis Scott and WWE. And since a lot of things we talking about a whole lot of stuff, not just music, appearance to certain shows, but lately a new restaurant has been opened up in LA, and it's Nipsey Hussle's Marathon Burger. It had a grand opening in LA, and it's been open and funded and been supervised by his brother Black Sam. Shout out to Black Sam. He's keep doing his marathon brand for his brother, so shout outs to him, man. Yo. So again, like I said, Black Sam is the brother of Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. He's keep doing the brand up, including the clothing, which I need to get. I need to get some marathon clothing. I need some brand from them too. But yeah, a lot of people came up to the grand opening. I did saw Sexy Red was cooking at Marathon Burger. That was pretty funny. But it was pretty dope too. For everybody in the comments, yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah, it was funny when I was reading the comments. But personally, for me, I find it sweet that the fact that she was there, even flipping burgers, trying to help out the people, you know. So it's pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope to see that, man. So I can't wait to go to LA very soon and try out the burgers, you know. And since we're talking about the West Coast now, Kendrick Lamar and South Park are now working on a new movie called Whitney Springs, and it will be on Paramount Plus in July 11, 2025. I don't have a link to tell you what's it about, but I'll give you a little glimpse, a little bit of what I remember right now in my little brain, in my memory bank. It said it was about an interracial couple, a black man and a white woman, and they go to this museum and they found out that this is what they say, really, and they're saying that the black man found out in the museum that his now girlfriend, again white, used to own his ancestor during the slavery. So yeah, that's all I know right now. And yeah, well, like I said, it's on July 11th, 2025, Paramount Plus. Go ahead and check it out, you know. Also, since we're going in depth into things, what's it called? Kato on the Track speaks on the Spotify executives and broke down why Snoop Dogg earns $45K from a 1 billion stream songs. And I got this shit right now. Hold up. Yeah, do I? Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, let me see this. Give me a second. You know, I gotta do a little thing real quick. Wow.
Yeah. Have you seen the viral Snoop Dogg video? He's talking about how his music had 1 billion streams.
Yeah.
And he thinks that his check was less than $45,000.
If you have 1 billion streams on Spotify, we're going to pay out $3 to $5 million for it. The range is because it depends what countries the streams are in, and you know, premium listeners, so on. 3 to 5 million. That's well documented. You know, 80% or so goes to the recording side, 20% or so goes to the publishing side. For that song, I think it was Young, Wild, and Free by Snoop, released with Atlantic, so major label. I don't know Snoop's terms. Wiz Khalifa, Bruno Mars were on the track too, so like, was there an advance someone's recouping? What are the splits there? I couldn't tell you. On the publishing side, that's, you know, around 20% of that payout. And on that song, there's 13 songwriters. Ooh. And so I don't know if there's samples, I don't know what else, but there's 13 writers on that song. And so when I was doing some in the back of the napkin, you know, I think maybe Snoop was talking about like just the mechanical royalties that he might have gotten from that one song. If you're DIY artist, things are pretty simple. If you own 100% of your music and you write and produce it yourself, if you have there are billion stream songs that are fully independent, that person's getting the full 3 to 5 million. Once you're signing label deals, sometimes it's great terms, right? Like maybe you get a life-changing advance and that's awesome, but you're just not going to earn as much back
in royalties.
You heard that? Because I didn't. No, I'm kidding. I did hear what he was saying. And so the thing was for Snoop Dogg to say something about him getting less money from 1 billion streams. Yeah, I feel like I've been talking way too far and I've been on mic for 45 minutes. For him to say that I'm getting paid less and then not to realize that you're not only the only person working on this song. There was a whole lot of people that was working this song. And yeah, like there is going to be cuts. There is going to be splits. So that's business, bro. That's simple. Like if you basically he's telling you if you're a person that knows how to make your own songs, write your own songs, sell your own songs, and have every publishing, the publishing and mastering, basically just two major things for yourself, and you own 100% of it, you will get more than what you're being rewarded. So if you're going to have a whole team making this song and yet you're going to hire producers to make beats, or you're going to have a songwriter to write at least a couple bars for you or some shit, or a couple of hooks, and yet you weren't 100% in it even though you were a part of it, there's going to be splits. One for you, one for you, one for you. Why? Because you did so good at working one thing. It's like literally fucking going to class, having 3 motherfuckers, and then present a fucking project that they did for all 3 of them for one project. So, and everybody gets a cut of a grade. So, well, not really a cut of a grade, but you know what I'm saying though. Like if there's people gonna work on one song, they're gonna get money too. Yeah. And since we're speaking about business, UMG files dismissed to Drake's lawsuit over Not Like Us. I told you motherfuckers this is gonna happen. But people want to be deluded, people want to be stupid, people want to be on that dumb shit. I'm not gonna mention any names. But yeah. So anyways, this is what they said. Holy shit, let me make it a big pop. Nope, I can't make no big pop. Either way, they're telling you, well, for a successful rapper that you said that you claim to be, and I'm summarizing this, and the fact that you are welcome to any battle that comes to you, why the fuck are you suing us? That's basically what they're saying. It's like, well, you welcome the beef. The beef came to you, and you ate the beef, and the beef was raw, and you throw it up and shit. It was a little bit raw in that shit, and you were throwing up, and now you got fucking parasites in your stomach, and you're begging your mama why. Now I was playing. I'm just fucking being stupid. But anyways, real thing is that, yeah, UMG's telling you what I've been telling you. UMG's telling you what everybody you listen to telling you. What the fuck is, like, bro, it's like, yeah, fuck you. But they're being petty, and they're like, listen, just because we're dealing with this situation doesn't mean you're not still employed with us. As a matter of fact, we wrote a contract. We still got a deal. So even though we're doing this lawsuit, you still gotta fucking make some goddamn music for us, regardless. So, yeah, that's what it is. Let's, like, seriously. And everybody out here with the gaslighting, all shit, look at these fucking comments. Yeah. Well, anyways, they did drop some information. And anybody who's anybody in UNG who, you know, if you... I hate when people think some people are fucking stupid, especially your own record label. You think your own record label is gonna be that fucking stupid? Listen, they create an art and not artificial. Well, I think they are now going to do some artificial shit, but they will find some artists and they'll push the button for them. And if it goes well. Then go ahead. If it doesn't, oh well, it's on us. Same thing when they sign the artists and shit. And yet, like, bro, they're not stupid. They're not stupid. Let's go with that. They're not stupid. And the fact that Drake thinks that he'll get away with this bullshit, no, you can't. Even this fucking thing, the whole file, the documentary right there, literally telling you, listen, basically, even though they told exactly what we're telling you, bro, they're doing information though too. That's also the point as well. We're doing our own information. We heard what you said. Duh, because we fucking hear before we even fucking sell it to the fucking people. The fuck are they talking about? And then the fact that I know Drake, we all know now that Drake always tells his the label or anything else, take this person's song because da 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 this and da 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 that. Hell, even fucking Kendrick Lamar even said that shit on fucking Euphoria when Drake was trying to get rid of not like us, fucking like that. With Metro Boomin in the future. So yeah. So the thing that I gotta report back, the same shit that I just said last year, I gotta say this now, this year. But yeah, that's what's been going on. So I don't know why people think this is a shocking. Oh, bro, we fucking told you. And I know an album is on the way, and I can't wait to listen to it because I did listen to the other album that he created. Hold on, let me go. Where the fuck am I? Okay, there we go. Okay. So yeah. And since we're talking about lawsuit and filing shit now, I hate saying this. Well, matter of fact, let me get to the good news before I even say the bad news. So again, since we're talking about lawsuits and all that shit, the good side of the law, ASAP Rocky. Shout out to ASAP Rocky, Harlem. He's found not guilty, and now he has a deal with Ray-Bans. And he just recently today's Monday, just let you guys know, it's not Saturday. I know I dropped this podcast on Saturday, but not this one. It's on Monday, like right on time, real life time right now. So ASAP Rocky decided to come back from shoe shopping with Complex and Joe La Puma. Shout out to Joe La Puma. Talk about 10 years after his first appearance, because this is 10 years. Because the very first program of the whole buying shoes and stuff in the Complex, he was there. Now 10 years later, now they're talking about it, have a good chat. They talk about the fashion of shoes, the history of shoes, and also the fact that we're talking about shoes are now being 3D printed. So yeah, watch out for those. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. He even bought some shoes and he's donating in Harlem. I don't know when was that, but again, they dropped the video today, a few hours ago really, and yeah, he bought shoes and it's gonna be in Harlem. He's gonna give it out any shoe size. So if you're in Harlem, keep an eye on that. And yeah, and now the bad side of the law. Selena's killer Yolanda is having parole hearing on March 30th. Yeah. So yeah, March 30th. Keep your ears checked. Make sure you get your resources right too. If you're a Selena fan, everybody's gonna be a Selena. Everybody loves Selena at this point. Yeah, get your information right. Make sure you report it right, and see what's gonna happen, because I'm gonna have my full attention to this. And lately, that bitch been fucking saying some wild shit lately, and I don't like this. I really don't like this at all. And yeah, I don't know why, but shit. It's crazy. Shit is crazy. So new music came out. Playboy Cardi, I Am Music. I listened to it. Holy shit. Not gonna lie, as a man in his early 30s. Yeah, let's keep that shit precise. I like the album. Some it wasn't for me anymore. Because of it, I was like, that's for the youngins. I'll let that rock. But I did like it though. There were some songs. There was a whole lot of songs. Which ones did I listen to? Matter of fact, shout out to Playboy Cardi and Kendrick Lamar on the song Mojo Jojo, because what's funny was the fact that me and my daughter was watching Pop-Up Girls. We actually finished watching the whole thing, including the new ones. Well, not the new one, but when I say new one, I'm talking about the one from 2008. Yeah. Okay, so here's the songs that I like from iMusic from Playboi Carti, South Atlanta Baby, OPM Baby, Olympian, We Need All the Vibes with Young Thug and Ty Dolla $ign. Oh, no, I like that one. Cocaine Nose, Trim featuring Future, Jumpin' with Lil Uzi Vert, Wake Up Filthy with Travis Scott, I See You Baby Boy, Good Credit with Kendrick Lamar, Charge Them Hoes a Fee featuring Future and Travis Scott, Crank Backdoor featuring Kendrick Lamar, and oh shit, Big Sean's Girl. And I'm only saying that respectfully because I can't really pronounce her name, even though how many times I keep listening to her name, I can't fucking pronounce it still. On the spot. I'll learn it later properly. Rather Live with The Weeknd, Philly with Travis, Mojo Jojo, Evil Jordan, K-Pop, Crush with Travis Scott, and Pop Out. Oh yeah, it was pretty dope. Album. Out of, wait, how many songs I like from him? Hold up, let me count. Oh, 20 out of 30. Okay. That's fine by me. And Leon Thompson's Mutt featuring Chris Brown, but it's the Chris Brown remix. Yo. Damn. It was fire. Also, damn, I really hate doing this part, but this is a part of journalism, to be honest. This is the part of journalism. I'm sorry. Yay. He finally dropped Bully version 1. It was trending on number 3 on YouTube, which was yesterday. I know it dropped on Saturday, but I listened to it yesterday. And it's a very short songs, really. Give me a second. Is it? Oh, it's trending 19 now. Okay. Well, anyways, yeah, he dropped a Bully song, and this I got the track list for some reason for it too. Oh yeah, it's right there. So the songs were Preacher Man, Beauty and the Beast, Close to You, White Lines, Breathe, Bully, and Serotonin. I Can't Bear, Circles, High and Low, Showtime, and there was a audio from the video, but that doesn't matter, I believe. I don't know. It would just only and also the music video was I believe that was Saint literally using a hammer and hitting the NJPW wrestlers. Yeah. Circles, it was a sample by MF Doom. Rest in peace to MF Doom. I'm gonna say it the same way I said it to the Drake shit when the reaction video, which by the way is on YouTube, so go check that out. I'm gonna say the same way I said it to Drake. See what happens when you drop good music instead of being a fucking dick. Alright, move forward. Albums that I cut up while I was gone. Drake and Party Next Door, Some Sexy Songs. I like it. Baby girl, let me see you dance, let me see you twirl, let me shake you dance. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Mac Miller, Bloomerism, Larry June, 2 Chainz, and The Alchemist, Life is Beautiful. It was, that album was beautiful. Central C, Can't Rush Greatness. Hey, I love this album. Now I know why people were so into this album. I fucks with that album. West Side Gunna 12. Boom, 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 boom. Love that. Jim Jones at the Church Steps. The standard edition and the deluxe edition. Love them all. Love them. Both of them. Love them. Doechie's Anxiety, which it was a song that came out 4 years ago on her YouTube thing, and now it's on all platforms. So shout out to Doechii for that. Shout out to Doechii. Shout out to Dochi. Hold on, let me move this shit real quick. Alright. So, moving forward. Lately, like I said, I've been I need to pause this shit. Low key, I've been watching anime now. And I heard some few good news. Dan will be coming back and will come back for season 2 on July of this year. One Piece anime returns updates. Yeah. So it'll be back on April 6th. But not with just one episode. It comes with 2. So yeah. So, and it's reported by Crunchyroll saying that let's go check. Because the headline says the One Piece anime sails back onto screens with double episodes. So yeah. And it's been posted on Twitter by the creator of One Piece. So yeah. Let's drop a clues bomb for that. And not only that, shout outs to One Piece and the LA Lakers for a collaboration, because they did an animation collaboration. That's crazy. For it was pretty dope. So drop a clues bomb. Then Dragon Ball Daima. What I think about the last work of Akira Tozawa. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. What the fuck is wrong with me, bro? What the fuck? Akira Tozawa, yo, what the fuck is wrong with me? I knew one day it was gonna slip on me. I knew it. You get it. Akira Toriyama. But I knew one day this shit was gonna slip on me. I knew it. I knew one day this shit's gonna slip on me. I didn't know it was gonna be now. I'm fucking stupid. I'm gonna get killed. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get killed by this. Either way, Akira Toriyama, last project, Dragon Ball Daima. Akira Tozawa is from the Alpha Academy in WWE. Don't play with me. Don't question me. I know what I said. And yeah, so the last project of Akira Toriyama. So the last episode, they all came back to adults, and they still gotta fight the new fucking guy, the villain of the series. And we had some new surprises, as in Vegeta turning Super Saiyan 3, and then when Goku turned Super Saiyan 4. And it was pretty dope. I know a lot of people didn't like it until later on. Until the last episode, and people just now accept it. like bro, the project wasn't even finished yet, and you're here fucking complaining about it. Was crazy. You guys complain about a man who's no longer here, and yet you still being ungrateful. You pieces of shits. You fucking pieces of shits. See, I am stupid enough to say what I fucking said earlier, but y'all been moping around like motherfuckers, bro. Like, no. I loved it. I loved the fact that we saw Kid Vegeta and Kid Goku. We saw them as kids, and we saw what it was filling in about certain parts and this and that shit. And then again, we had that GT nostalgia, and people want to make it look like, bro, who the fuck is you, first of all, to fucking tell what it needs to be? Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. But the fact that we saw some lot of dope shit, some new shit, and the fact that we finally saw, dude. See, here's the thing though too. Like y'all here complaining about that shit, but yet he made it canon, and he's no longer here with a smile on it. Like, if he was alive, he would smile just seeing it. Yo, it's now canon. Appreciate it. But y'all didn't appreciate it. Fucking pieces of shits. But anyways, they all turned back. The last episodes, they all turned back to adults. Goku did turn to Super Saiyan 4, not only as a kid, but also as an adult. New version of a Super Saiyan 4. And then, yeah, and Majin Buu saved everybody from Goma. Oh yeah, that's his name. King Goma. That was the villain. And after defeating him, Majin Buu became the Supreme Demon King, which is crazy because he's both of the DNA version of Majin Buu and a Cyberman. So yeah. And then Goku told that he was secretly training to become Super Saiyan 4. The same time, also after the battle with Majin Buu, because even Goku said like after the battle with Majin Buu, he was secretly trained to become Super Saiyan 4, which that was his arsenal. So yeah. And then so did Vegeta when he was trained to become Super Saiyan 3, because after Majin Buu, they both got mopped. So yeah. And since we're talking about back in the day stuff, Pokemon Day was February 27th. Look at me, this is March 24. Yeah. Shit, almost a month now. Anyways, the Pokemon Company did an announcement for Pokemon Champions. It's under development, and it will be released on Nintendo Switch and on mobile devices. So there's gonna be new development game going on, and it will be soon. So yeah. And then Pokemon Legends CNA is coming soon at late 2025 on Nintendo Switch. Celebrating Pokemon Day debunks. Yeah. Because now that was personal for me. So there's no. I wrote this shit because what was the game one? Either way, in Pokemon there's this game, and you got battle the Elite Four and the champion. This is a Sinnoh region one. Right now, it's not in my head right now. I can't even remember. See, this is the reason. No, because I'm going to talk. No, I should talk about it in another segment, but no, fuck it. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. Either way, in the game of Pokemon, in the Sinnoh region, you gotta battle Cynthia. Oh my god, this is gonna be funny. For the past years, past decades, I believe. I don't know when this fucking game came out anymore. I don't give a fuck. Either way, when the time it came out, every single person fucking bitch and complained saying they can't beat her. I haven't played this game since a while. I haven't even finished beating the game. This is the very first time I'm facing her. 1, 2, 3, down. What the fuck were y'all bitching and complaining about? Y'all were saying, I can't beat her, it took me 100 times, took me this. Maybe because your Pokemon suck, or the fact you're a worst trainer of all times. But for me, I know what to do. Wha-pa! That's it, done. I beat her in one try. Look at me, I lost. Man, fuck you. Fuck all you. This is a big fuck you to everybody. And this is supposed to be a fucking tribute episode for Valletta Wasp, but you know what? I gotta smack people. And the fact that I haven't been here for a month, I got this energy in me. So I gotta slap somebody. Virtually. But anyways. Shit. More anime shit coming out. More anime is coming out. Devil May Cry anime is dropping on April 3rd on Netflix. For gaming, the 2K25 game is now released. It's out now. It's now out worldwide. I may get the Bloodline one, but I may get it maybe next month, or maybe it goes on the deal real quick anyway, just like the last game. But yeah, and Go Loser Ranger series, I actually watched it this weekend. It was one season. I didn't know. I thought there was more, to be honest, but there is more, to be honest. The new season will come out on April 13th. So crazy. I just caught up watching a new series that came out in a couple of years, I believe. Let me backpedal real quick. Let me see when this thing came out. It came out last year and it's coming back again this year. Okay, cool. Okay, so the very first episode of Go Loser Ranger was, oh wow, exactly almost last year. Oh wow, I caught up on time then. So yeah, it's coming on April 13th. It's gonna be on Hulu. So yeah, go check that shit out. Let's get to wrestling. Last week, let's talk about the fact that it was in Brussels, Belgium, and New Story Time. By the way, New Story Time. Shit. Oh yeah, damn. It's starting in the next 20 minutes. Shit, I gotta get this going then. Okay, so this promo of John Cena, the beginning, it started out, bro, this man was fucking wilding. He fucking just said what he said. This shit was so surreal. Him turning heel turn after Elimination Chamber was crazy, but it was about time though too. And in that promo that he made last week was crazy, and it's gonna happen again probably next 20 minutes. So yeah, and then Cody Rhodes says, I want to face against John Cena, not this little whiny little bitch, so let's get the shit popping. The first match of the show was Penta versus Kaiser. It was a no-holds-barred match. Penta won by pinfall. After the match, he declared to go after the Intercontinental title. Second match was Dakota versus Ivy Nile. The match was a little bit... I hated that. It was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. It was pretty good. It was good. Let me be honest. It was good. It has certain things that got me a little bit iffy about. No, there was something that was gone. I forgot what happened. I think it was something got to do with Dakota Kai. It had something to do with Dakota Kai. Like, it was pretty serious about that bump. That I do remember. But anyways, Chad Gable joined in with American Made because American Made was with ringside for Ivy Nile. But Dakota won by pinfall during the chaos from American Made and LWO. Third, then the promo was Io Sky versus Bianca Belair. Well, it was a contract signing for Io Sky versus Bianca Belair for the WrestleMania 41 for the WWE Women's World Championship match. And Rhea Ripley got involved, and they did the same shit what happened last week. Well, the week before that. Thinking Io that she's a side note, which she is not. She's not the fucking champion. Put some respect on her fucking name. But anyways, a lot of ruckus happened, and then Rhea Ripley decided to sign a contract which Io and Bianca already signed. But thing is, Rhea Ripley really wants to get to that match, and I'm getting a feeling that will happen soon. The third match was Jey Uso versus Austin Theory. Jey Uso won by squash, meaning it was quick. It was 1, 2, 3. And then he was getting attacked by Gunther, but it failed because Jey Uso got the upper hand and embarrassed Gunther. Even before Jey's Uso match, Gunther was talking shit to Jey Uso talking shit, saying that I went to Friday to talk to Jimmy, but Jimmy's stupid as you are, and then Jey was pissed. But yeah, it went down. But I know after that match, after all that commotion, Austin did call out Jey Uso and saying, go pick a partner for today now with against 8-Time Down Under, which is Austin Theory's and Grayson Waller. Fourth match, the Creed brother versus from America Made versus Dragon Lee versus and Rey Mysterio. Jesus Christ, bro, what the fuck was I riding on, bro? From the LWO, Rey Mysterio won the team by pinfall. The American Luchador attacked Dragon Lee and Rey and ran away from security, which everybody's now assuming is fucking Chad Gable. And me too. But hey, if it's a surprise, it's a surprise. I don't mind. I'm so invested in that shit. Seth Rollins promo. This is before the main event, but the main event from last week's Raw. But he was talking about Roman Reigns' attack from the week before, which was a steel cage match, which was Seth Rollins versus CM Punk on a steel cage match. Seth Rollins almost had the upper hand, but Roman Reigns pulled him out the cage, which made Seth Rollins win the match, because in the steel cage match, the only way to win is to get out the cage or by pinfall or submission inside the steel cage. So yeah. But anyways, he did know that CM Punk is not on Raw last week, but he will be on SmackDown in Italy just to confront Roman Reigns, which he said, you know what, I'm going to pull up over there too. Then the main event started with Finn Balor versus Braun Breaker for an Intercontinental Championship match. Let me repeat that shit way back. Finn Balor versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental title, and it was a match. It was dope, to be honest. Until Dominic and Carlito enters during the match, leaving Finn Balor questioned. Braun Breaker retained his title after a failed attempt by the Judgment Day. After the match, the Judgment Day attacked Braun Breaker until Penta arrived to save him and let him know that he's next to face for the title soon. That's what happened. NXT, all I know is Stephanie Vaquer is now a double champion, so she's not only the North American Women's Champion, but she is now the NXT Women's Champion. Shout out to Julia. They both actually killed that match. I actually watched it. It was pretty dope, but that match was not last week. I think it was the week before, I believe. But I have no cover for NXT, but I do know what they call themselves now. The new group that has been attacking NXT, but I'm not sure. SmackDown. Oh no, I saw AEW, but didn't cover for it. I did saw that crazy match between Copeland and Moxley. Moxley retains champion, but after the match, FTR kind of, well, not FTR, but one of the members of FTR had enough of Copeland's losing, so he's frustrated about that. Then Adam Page and MJF still going at each other. Yeah, that's all I remember. On SmackDown, it was in, Bologna, Italy. And it started a show with Randy Orton entering the ring, and before he speaks, the crowd, Kevin Owens interrupted him to apologize for what he did, but Randy Orton rejected Kevin Owens' statement and still wants to face him at WrestleMania 41, because now Randy Orton is going back hearing voices. That's what it was. Then the first match was Damian Priest and Jimmy Uso versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Drew McIntyre in the tag team match. Damian Priest won for his team with pinfall to Shinsuke Nakamura, but after the match, Drew McIntyre still wanted to attack Damian Priest to make a statement between the feud, which probably might end up happening in WrestleMania. Maybe happening. Then Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair exclusive interview for the match for WrestleMania 41. It was they put them in different spots and they were talking through the microphone or some shit like that. Like, you know, the little split screen thing. And Charlotte just said some shit saying, yo, you just a kid still, you ain't shit. That's the reason why I picked you, because you're too easy to win, so I just picked you because you were easy to win. That's what it was. Then the second match was Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman. Winner is the number one contender for the United States Championship match for next week against LA Knight. Braun Strowman had the upper hand until Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa attacked him, which led to a DQ, and in the DQ, it was Braun Strowman that won. So he won by disqualification because Tama Tonga and Solo attacked Braun Strowman, and also the fact that they're also aligned with Jacob Fatu. So basically, Braun Strowman has earned the title for number one contender, but I'm getting a feeling that might be ruined soon by this Friday. Third match was Piper Niven. Oh, wow. By Piper Niven versus Selena Vega. Piper won by pinfall with the help of Albie Fire's distraction. Now Albie Fire is now with the Secret Hervis, or what the fuck is called themselves now? Hervises, so I don't know. The fourth match was Liv Morgan versus Jade Cargill. During the match, Naomi tries to get involved against Jade. Liv Morgan took the advantage and won the match by pinfall. After the match, Naomi attacked Jade Cargill, which we might see on WrestleMania this year. The Street Profits Championship celebration. We're talking your shit. They are now champions. Congratulations. Shout out to the Street Profits. Yeah. But anyways, Los Garzas with Santo Escobar interrupted. Then Pretty Deadly, who are now the number one contenders, gets involved with the most disruption. With more disruption. Yeah, there you go. At the tag team division, which led to a match between Street Profits versus La Garza. And then which led to the fifth match, which was La Garza versus Street Profits, and Montez Ford won the team by pinfall at Angel Garza. Then the final promo was Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk. Like I said, last Monday, Seth Rollins says, I'm going to pull up. He did pull up. And during, like, even before all that shit, before Seth Rollins even got to the arena, the arena, there was a promo video of Drew McIntyre was talking shit, something I believe, or walking out. Next thing you know, before he even left the arena, outside, Seth Rollins comes in and starts looking at him because they both used to have a crazy ass feud, and they still do regardless. But yeah, and they all throwing hands, but it was a sloppy hand fighting, really. But anyways, more news about wrestling. Triple H is inducted to the Hall of Fame, which I did said a while ago on my last podcast episodes. Then now Michelle McCool is now being in the WWE Hall of Fame of 2025, and Cody Rhodes announced to Lex Luger that he has been inducted to the 2025 WWE Hall of Fame at the home of Diamond Dallas Page. Bang! So, yeah, that's all the cover of what I wrote this whole time. Now that I finally can let this shit go, I can let this shit go. Now I'm going to write new notes for this week. But I hope you enjoy it. But we're not done yet. Nope, we're fucking not done yet. Because now, I know I'm a little bit late, but you know what? Since Raw is going to be on Netflix, I could just put the shit back anyway. So, just like I did last week. Because last week, I remember there was a special time, but my dumb ass didn't realize that it was a different time. But Once I found out, it was already over, but I went back to replay it. So anyways, we're on the last segment, which everybody knows what's the last segment is on the Mindset Podcast. It's the new vibes of the motherfucking week. New vibes of the week. So, you know, I find the best talents around social media, around the people who I talk to, or people who now sending me songs. So let's get this shit started. Let's get this shit going. You know what's up. So just give me a minute and we can get this shit started. First things first are the new vibes of the week. The first artist right now, his name is PRIMITIV, and this song is called Letters, and it's all on it's on SoundCloud. So let's go check this shit out.
I gotta really be doing what's better for me. I gotta really be doing what's better for me. I gotta really be doing what's better for me. I gotta really be doing what's better for me. I gotta really be doing what's better for me. Walk in that club and I'm stepping in vitamin jeans. They can't do nothing to make it feel better for me. She wanna talk as a host sent a letter to me. And at the end of the day, got a letter a bit. Walking around with the leather on me. Rocks in my pocket, 11 on me. Party all night at 11 with me. I do not get what the lover they mean. Stuck in my brain, you don't know what I mean. I'm going up, I ain't lower a thing. Diamonds, they shining, you feeling the bling. When I'm on the drugs, I ain't feeling the thing. When I'm in the love, I ain't feeling a lot. That money on me, know I'm counting a lot. That money on me, yeah, it never gon' stop. I gotta really be doing what's better for me. Walk in that club and I'm stepping in vitamin jeans. They can't do nothing to make it feel better for me. She wanna talk as a host sent a letter to me.
That was PRIMITIV, and the song called is Letter. It's on SoundCloud. Go check that out. Show some love. Next up is Chyld, and the song is called NBC, and it's on Spotify.
Yo, look, this is craftsmanship, an avalanche of magicness placed upon the pen and page, a pad of composition. Tell my competition, ambulances must assist them. I'm on a tandem, foot on the pedal, palms on the handle. These niggas tangent, your circle is damaged. Please don't cross those lines. Chris Angel, I make shit vanish. These is telltale signs. Should've told you, should've warned you. These niggas in disguise. These niggas stylists fabricating lies. Oh my, oh my. No gin and juice, a 90 proof. While I went that Henny loose. Yeah, on stage, I swiftly tell these motherfuckers, give me 2 times to feel a vibe that ain't love. These is new rhymes for them boys to run amok. So, riding through the village, through the jungle, I see. Try to be like everybody, but you can't be me. Penny for your thoughts, really when the fat bitch sing. News to your eardrums, this is NBC. Riding through the village, through the jungle, I see. Try to be like everybody, but you can't be me. Penny for your thoughts, really when the fat bitch sing. News to your eardrums, this is NBC. Fuck your ABCs and fundamentals, blood at the tip of my pencil. I hit a tempo and let the pen go like the wind blowing again, yo. It behooves me how you do me. It be all smiles, that acting shit for the movies. If your shit ass, I don't need proof. Keep it to you. If this shit crash, it's a kamikaze, let it loose. John 3:16, born 3:16. These 3:16 lethal injection. Tell Ice Cube I need a split screen to show off all the flows. Is we there yet? Niggas confused, they don't know, then get chin checked. I'm touring out the Matrix, call me Neo Soul. Red Pill is my favorite, I'm seeing just how it goes. Go toe to toe with Tony the Tiger just to relate. Fuck being good, nigga, I am great. I'm showing off my hood. I represent my state. Chef hat off to the top and tell my fam to pass the plate. Riding through the village, through the jungle, I say. Try to be like everybody, but you can't be me. Penny for your thoughts, really when the fat bitch sing. News to your eardrums, this is NBC. Riding through the village, through the jungle, I see. Try to be like everybody, but you can't be me. Penny for your thoughts, really when the fat bitch sing. News to your eardrums, this is NBC. I got my mental on my monies. My money on my mental. Yeah. I know my doctor hate me. These bars is fucking up my dental. Yeah. I said my mental's on my money. And my money on my mental. Look, and I know my doctor hate me. These bars is fucking up my dental. So.
That was Soul Child, NBC. Now on Spotify and all platforms. My name is Jay Swishes. I don't know why my eyes like kind of blurred the E and S. And the song is called Pronto. It's on Spotify.
Yeah, Pronto. Yeah, black card, new drip, real bad girl, got a new friend tips. Everything black, got me stepping and break. And I'm with the shooters that might take off your wig. Tell me where I can go. Pronto, guns in the city, holes in a condo. Smoke plenty trees like I'm in a Congo. Straight to the money from the flight to the show. Tell me where I can go. Pronto, get a green light, turn you to a Jondo. Trips to LA, gas in the Fonto. TD in the Chevy, hit the money combo. Pronto. Yeah, right back. Every time I knew they count me out, I'm right back. Every time I knew they fell away, I fell back. Cause every time I knew they hated that I came back. Yeah. Like that, pretty bad bitches running to me like track. Pronto, tryna figure how she move it like that. Why her nigga moving funny, I'ma give her right back. Yeah, get a flow now. Dom Perignon really got me in my zone now. I just give a call to the telly here tied up. She go suit me and I zone out. Black truck waiting for me outside. Dig her down, leave her sleep, then I roll up. Yeah, Pronto, I be giving niggas hell cause I know what I know now. Outside, I ain't worried about these niggas cause they smoke fry. I get love but the haters call it dick ride. I meet them in person and now they wanna switch sides. I know I'm switched so I keep the circle real tight. I took a good girl and brought her to the dark side. I took the dark days and made it in the top rhymes. I took the top rhymes and made it in the cash flow. I took the cash flow, investing out of cash grow. Yeah, she know that I'm pressure. She know that I'm pressure. She know that I'm pressure. Ain't nobody do it better. Yeah. Black guard, no drip. Real bad girl, got a new friend tips. Everything black, got me stepping and break. And I'm with the shooters that might take off your wig. Tell me where I can go. Pronto, guns in the city, holes in a condo. Smoke plenty trees like I'm in a Congo. Straight to the money from the flight to the show. Tell me where I can go. Pronto, get a green light, turn you to a Jondo. Trips to LA, gas in the Fonto. TD in the Chevy, hit the money combo. Pronto. Yeah, it's like that. Busy getting to it, sorry I ain't right back. Know the nigga got it tripping cause I know it's like that. Told her take me on a swim and I ain't talking wave cat like that. Said she like that, yeah. I know when she mad, I know she coming right back, yeah. I love when she take it all, the baby got back, yeah. You say you can take it while you running like that, yeah. No drip, real bad girl, got a no friend tips. Everything black, got me stepping and break. And I'm with the shooters that might take off your wig. Tell me where I can go. Pronto, guns in the state, holes in a condo. Smoke plenty trees like I'm in a Congo. Straight to the money from the flight to the show. Tell me where I can go. Pronto, get a green light, turn you to a Jondo. Trips to LA, gas in the Fonto. TD in the Chevy, hit the money combo. Pronto.
That was Jay Swishes, and the song is called Pronto. And it's on Spotify. Okay, last up is JALEN Williams, and it's called Alright.
Hey.
I'm running back.
This for my medicine. God sent his son, then he sent me, I'm heaven sent. say what he tell me to say. This for your betterment. You sin knocking at the door. Why would you let him in? Don't let him in. No foothold, you better than. Holy Spirit got me dropping weight. I'm feathering, connected to the vine. I'm tethering my mind to Christ made up. I fell in love with his leather man. No settling, I'm settled in. Come have a seat at my table. Make sure you bring a friend. Iron sharpens iron. I'm edifying my melanin. I'm next to kin, so give me my inheritance. I'm born to win, and I just got my second win. I'm an eagle with a hawk's eye. If we going eye for eye, then that's a dog fight. You a judge one day away from a dark night. Devil came to still kill and destroy, not if he's hog-tied. That was a long night, but I'm alright. Don't be anxious, worry for nothing. Got this, keep going. Can't take my joy. Daily departed. When I'm in the presence of God, it feels like the garden man. He's everywhere. You take his name in vain, I beg your pardon. You on some game, boy, let's get it started. You became what you thought, and your heart should be a home for God. Temple of the Holy Spirit, man, if you forgot. I had to cry a lot. Old man kept rising up, I had to die a lot. Resurrected me from the grave, I'm in a higher spot. Hear it, receive it, put it into practice. You can find me shedding my skin on every track list. Found and met a good thing in person, no catfish. You could clone yourself all you want and still couldn't match this. Nah, it's unlikely, cause you know I walk with the spirit. I got light feet, your walk ain't matching the talk. Well, unlike him, told me show love to my neighbor, but I don't like him. Man, you don't like him? Maybe you should let God use you to reignite him. Yeah, made in his likeness, never letting go of his hand. I got a tight grip. You know that we all make mistakes and that I might slip. Oh friend, did you wrong? Killing with kindness. Kept it 100, told the devil get behind this. My identity and whole life is hidden in crisis.
That was Jalen Williams, and his song is called Alright. Well, that was the end of the new vibes of the week. Shout out to all the artists. Keep doing your thing. You know I'm watching you guys. You know I'm listening. And you know, if you're doing good and your music is great, you'll be over here. But it's with all love, all respect. You know what it is. And I'm sorry that the way I've been acting or the way I've been talking has been rushing. But again, like I said, right now I'm in a tight schedule still. But as for me, as a guy that wants to do this and loves doing this and love to entertain you guys and love to talk his shit whenever he fucking feels like it and do it and does it in his own time, like that's what I want to do. Like I want to keep doing this. Like I love this more than I love anything that I've been doing for the past 10 to 15 years. I don't even know how I fucking been doing like in real life shit. Like, you know, like all that shit. Like this is what I've been doing. Like this is what I want. This is my work. This is my thing. Like I want to take care of this and this is my business, you know? But anyways, enough of all that. Again, this goes out to Valetta Williams, and also I know I said this a tribute for her, but also a tribute to Roberta Flax, because I did play the cover song of Lauryn Hill, Killing Me Slowly. So that was also respect for her too. And Angie Stones, which I found out that she was part of hip hop too. And you know what? If I was you guys, go listen to her music. I've been doing my thing too. I've been doing my research. I've been adding more stuff from back in the days, adding to my crates, as I call it in a figurative way, as my music. But yeah, this goes out to them. And again, it's Women's History Month still. Shout out to all the women. Shout out to everybody. I said everybody, even though. Shout out to all the women. Shout out to all the queens. You know. So yeah, it's been real. This will drop probably after Raw, because now it's time to watch Raw. And also I'm gonna have now new notes to write in. And hopefully, I will drop this podcast. Well, the next podcast, maybe Friday before SmackDown, or probably after SmackDown. Yeah, after SmackDown, because I know they might have a new time as well, because right now they're in the Euro trip thing, the Euro tour. Sorry, but yeah. Well, it's been fun. I'll see you guys when I have more time, because when I have more time, I'm gonna talk a whole lot of shit. Well, anyways, Peace.
NJPW.